If you want to find out the finest age gap relationships between younger women and their older wealthy lovers, you should surely watch our recommendations for the best sugar daddy movies.
How do I look?
Very good. I must say I'm amazed.
You were a darling to help. I could never have done it without you.
Number 5, Pretty Woman, directed by Gary Marshall, is a beloved romantic comedy that tells the Cinderella-like story of an unexpected romance between a wealthy businessman and a spirited sex worker. Edward Lewis is a successful and wealthy corporate raider who finds himself in Los Angeles on a business trip, struggling with his personal relationships and feeling out of place in the glitzy world of high society. Edward is in need of an escape. One night he gets lost while driving a borrowed sports car and ends up on Hollywood Boulevard, where he encounters Vivian Ward, a streetwise and vivacious prostitute.
Obscene an amount of money were you talking about? Just profane or really offensive?
Really offensive.
I like him so much.
Number 4, Breakfast at Tiffany's, directed by Blake Edwards and based on Truman Capote's novella of the same name, is a romantic comedy drama that has become an iconic piece of American cinema. The story centers around Holly Golightly, a charming and eccentric young woman living in New York City. Holly is a socialite with a mysterious past who spends her days visiting high-end boutiques like Tiffany's and her nights attending glamorous parties. She dreams of marrying a wealthy man to secure her financial future, but is content with her carefree lifestyle for the time being. Holly's life takes a turn when Paul Varjak, a struggling writer, moves into her apartment building.
Look, it's none of my business, but it sounds to me like you could get in a lot of trouble.
Hold this for me, will you?
And what do you mean, weather report?
Number 3, Sugar Daddies, directed by Doug Campbell, is a television thriller that explores the seductive and dangerous world of sugar dating, where young women date wealthy older men in exchange for financial support and lavish gifts. Kara Jones, a bright and ambitious college student struggling to make ends meet, faced with mounting tuition fees and the pressures of academic life, Kara is introduced by her friend to the world of sugar dating, initially hesitant. Kara is quickly drawn in by the allure of financial stability and the glamorous lifestyle that comes with dating wealthy older men.
What are you studying?
Well, right now I'm studying political science as my major because I want to go to law school.
Just what this world needs, another lawyer.
Number 2, Memoirs of a Geisha, directed by Rob Marshall and based on the best-selling novel by Arthur Golden, is a visually stunning and emotionally rich historical drama that delves into the hidden world of geishas in Japan. The story begins in the 1920s in a small fishing village in Japan, where a young girl named Chiyo and her sister are sold by their impoverished father. Chiyo is taken to a geisha house in Kyoto, while her sister is sent elsewhere. The transition is harsh, and Chiyo struggles under the oppressive rule of the house's head geisha, who sees her as a threat. Chiyo's life takes a turn when she meets Chairman Iwamura, a kind and wealthy man who shows her unexpected kindness.
Some years ago, I was on my way to the theater. I saw a little girl weeping by the Sonogawa. I stopped to buy her a cup of sweet ice.
And number 1, Casino, directed by Martin Scorsese, is a gripping crime drama that delves into the underworld of Las Vegas casinos in the 1970s and 1980s. The story centers around Sam Ace Rothstein, a gambling expert who is chosen by the Chicago mob to run the Tangiers Casino in Las Vegas. Ace's meticulous management turns the casino into a lucrative enterprise, ensuring high profits for the mob while maintaining the illusion of legitimate business operations. Ace's life becomes complicated when he falls in love with and marries Ginger McKenna, a beautiful but troubled hustler with a history of conning wealthy men. Despite Ace's attempts to provide her with a stable life, Ginger remains emotionally volatile and entangled with her former lovers.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. And for more top movie videos, be sure to subscribe to Movie Soul.